Yo, everybody, it's the Black Intellectual. I apologize for my voice. It's been a long day, but I wanted to do another part of my Black YouTuber you should watch playlist, and I mentioned that I was gonna do YouTubers that I really think are actually beneficial to our community. That's the main point of this series, and this episode is going to the Conscious Bae. If you haven't heard of her, well, you heard of her now. I just randomly stumbled across her channel a year ago. So, I'm new to the Conscious Bay fandom. And it really annoys me that she only has about 8,000 subscribers. She should have mad subscribers, like Kendra G level subscribers, in my opinion. It's no way she doesn't have this many subscribers. For a while, this last couple months, I thought she wasn't on YouTube. I thought she had dropped and stopped doing it. But then every now and then, I'll run across a video and I'll be like, "Yo, she's still here, cool." And she recently just did, breakdowns of Wicked and the black dichotomy of how they try to portray black women in films like Wicked, and it's a phenomenal watch. I left a comment on her video and everything. Like, I love her videos. Every video she does, I find time to sit down, analyze what she's saying, even if it's not aimed at men. I still try to support black women's channels who seem more in the upward, positive, understanding what's really going on type of pages. And like I said about Tanisha Talks, I'm saying the same thing about Conscious Bay. There's just two differences here. Conscious Bay is more on the understand what's going on so we can make the difference. Tanisha's like, we need to heal so we can be about the difference. And not to compare the two in any way, shape, or form. I love both of their channels. I'm big fans of both of them. But Conscious Bay has had a really cool dynamic about her channel that I really like. And she really goes into what really goes down, how we can get from it. And she even gives solutions as to what women can do going forward. And I really enjoy it because she seems to at least say it in a way that is caring, concerning, but also straightforward as hell, to the point where she ain't sugarcoating nothing. And she gives me this type of vibe of like, she kind of comes off like me a little bit, where it's like, we know what's going on. We want you to know so we can move differently. I encourage men and women to listen to each other. Even if they don't agree with you, there's still a reason why. And I do encourage the men of this channel and women of this channel, if I do get women subscribers, to please follow and listen to Conscious Bay. It's the same thing about Tanisha. It's the same thing about Media Man. They just want the betterment of our community. But let me see. What was the first Conscious Bay video I saw? There's so many that like stick into my head, but I think the thing that stuck out to me about her channel was like the presentation, the music, because the music's catchy as hell. And I just like the way she like talks. I like the way she breaks stuff down. Her like voice, like you can tell her voice is like soft. It's like it's got this soft but like experienced type of woman sound, like she know what she's talking about. And I love that. I love that a lot. And she does encourage, healthy relationships, fitness, pushing back against the narrative that negatively impacts us. Kind of like my problem with Hollywood video, right? Where I'm like, yo, look at what they do to us. Kind of like the Tyler Perry versus Spike Lee video. Like, look at what happened with the Tyler Perry and Spike Lee difference. It's like we seem to be on the same frequency, and it's cool as hell to see another YouTuber on my frequency where it doesn't seem like it's about the money. But like if we did get the money, we're not gonna push back on the money. But we also seem to have a common consensus when it comes to knowing what's going on and why we shouldn't be paying attention to it. So I would say that's where I really enjoy the Conscious Bay. And if you enjoy stuff like that, then she's the perfect channel. She's the perfect channel. So yeah, not a lot. I can't say I don't really know her personally, and I can't I don't know anything about her background or anything like that, but I will say, thank you, because it's not a lot of YouTube channels like you out there. And if there are, just like this one, you're not pushed into the limelight. You're not put out there for people to follow because the mainstream media probably doesn't want someone like you being followed. Because if they did follow you, we'd be in a better position. And that's probably how I feel about my channel, even though I haven't been doing this as long as you have. And that's where the issue lies, like Media Man, Conscious Bay, Tanisha Talks. If you pay attention to like the content creators I'm putting up, you'll notice they don't even have 100,000 subscribers. This isn't a jab at them, but that's where you see where the problem lies. Because if they were openly causing toxicity or promoting, sprinkle culture and all that crap, they would have multiple thousands of subscribers. I'm glad they're not doing. That's how you know they're not doing this just for the subscribers. They're doing this because they genuinely make a difference, and that's my plan for promoting these YouTube channels. And there was no way I was going to go on and do a let's promote YouTube to produce a watch, and I wasn't going to do Conscious Bay. She was like top 5 people I was going to do first, and she's the third. And I'm glad I'm doing her now because she's important. I think she's a very important page. I would love for her to blow up, and I would just love to see her have a following of women who are willing to do the change and men listening to her so we can see where we need to change. Because if she's fighting for the women to change, we got to fight for the men to change so we can bring this back together. But yeah, this has been a nice big thank you video. Thank you, Conscious Bay. Love your contributions. If you ever see this video, please comment, like it, even subscribe to me if you want to. But yeah, this is the Black Intellectual, everybody. Signing off. Leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. See you on the next one.